Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love, available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, Twin Flame, Romance, Life Path, and Purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. And you can also download the free Twin Flame Affirmations Meditation. The link is below to download that audio file. Welcome to the Timeless Pick a Card, where you get to pick a pile of cards in relation to what you're drawn to. And the question we're getting answered today is, where is this love connection going? Now, this could be for the next 30 days, 90 days, or the next year. You keep that in mind as far as how far ahead you want to look. But the question answered is, where is this love connection going? Pile number 1 is represented by KyloRen. Pile number 2 is by Captain Fazma. Pile number 3 is by Darth Vader. And of course, I'm wearing a Mandalorian shirt. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, if you didn't already know that. I picked the villains today. But if you haven't yet checked out the Star Wars, our KyloRen and Rey Twin Flame video, I will post it right here. But go ahead and pick pile 1, 2, or 3. The timestamps are below, and I'll see you inside the reading. Welcome, pile number 1. You have picked KyloRen. He's my favorite. So to start, we're going to say a prayer over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, archangels, angels of God, this person in pile 1's guardian angels, let this reading be the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, please help this person in pile 1 to understand where this love connection is going. Okay, so we are going to pick the first initial card, which is going to represent the pathway. And again, in your mind, I would like you to choose a time frame. So are you interested in knowing for the next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, or the next year, or maybe a lifetime? But sometimes it's easier to see in the short term versus seeing in the long term, but it's up to you. It is your reading. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. So person in pile 1, where is your love connection going? Where is this going? We've got the 7 of Ariel, which I really like. It's the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles, we are working with the Archangel Power Tarot card. So the 7 of Pentacles is awesome. 7 indicates life path. The 7 of Pentacles is about seeds well planted. So even though you might be a little bit worried, even though you might be a little bit concerned, it means that you planted your seeds in the spring and that it's time to wait for the harvest to come forth. So let's just get more information on where is this love connection going? Where is it going, angels and guides, for pile number 1? Where is it headed? Where is it going? We've got the 8 of Ariel, which is really interesting because I think in a previous reading in the Timeless Pick a Pile, in one of the piles, we got these same 2 cards which came out, which is very weird because I have shuffled the cards. I promise you, I have shuffled them. We've got the 8 of Ariel, which is an investment. So I would say that the investment has been wise in this connection. You've invested smartly, you've invested wisely, and you will get abundance as a result of the investment in this relationship, in this love connection. Now, what does that mean, abundance? Does it mean money? I would say it's an abundance of love, happiness, joy, like the things that are non-material. So let's just ask the angels and guides, furthermore, where is this love connection going? We've already seen that you've made a great investment in this love connection. But let's just see what your angels have to say about the direction in which it is headed. We have steady progress. Oh my God, guys, you literally cannot make this stuff up. This is the daily messages from your angels. Look at the bottom of the deck. I rarely, 1 out of every 10 to 12 readings do I look at the bottom of a deck. But look, Cupid, are you kidding me? It says, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. I think that's hilarious. Whatever. We got it, right? We got this. We got this, pile number 1. You have steady progress. Steady progress is saying one foot in front of the other. Steadily you move forward, which truly is what the 7 of Ariel and the 8 of Ariel are saying, is like, this is like, don't worry, like the farmer tends to his or her crop, but they don't worry about, will the seed sprout? Will it come forward? Will I have a heavy, hearty harvest? They do all the things necessary. One foot in front of the other, one step forward at a time. And if they equal all of these steps and they add them up, they realize you will have the abundant harvest at the end. And I really like that message. So let's see with the romance angels, where is this love connection going for pile 1, please? Where is this love connection for pile 1 going, please? Yeah, you got soulmate. Now in this card deck, there is no twin flame card. There is a soulmate card, but it says, yes, this is your soulmate. I like it. So I really feel like the investment of time and energy is absolutely worth it, pile 1, because this person is your soulmate or twin flame. So let's look ahead again at where is this love connection for pile 1, moving toward growing, learning, changing. We've got chemistry. The chemistry is growing. Yeah, the chemistry is definitely growing as time moves forward, as time moves on. Now, look, I know that there may have been hurt along this path, but the person that you're dealing with is regretting the way they treated you, or maybe they've regretted a sidestepping of the relationship, but things are progressing and moving steadily forward. It's just amazing how these readings do come out and they all resonate and they really wrap it all together. What I keep seeing is this notion of gardening, or this notion of the harvest, or the notion of investing a certain amount of time in a specific endeavor. So whether it is literally planting seeds in the soil, or planting books in your mind and studies in your mind to graduate and get that college, high school, postgraduate degree, whatever it is. And so it's time invested, it's steady progress, it's understanding that on the journey, on the pathway to getting your harvest and abundance, 8, the number 8, infinity, abundance, harvest, like it's just plentiful abundance, right? In order to do that, there will be ups and downs. So there is a growing chemistry, but there's also regrets along the way that you can work through and work out This is your person. This is your soulmate. You've been ignited by Cupid's arrow. And things are moving forward for you. Things are absolutely positively moving forward for you, number one. So I wouldn't get disheartened. I would stay steady on your path, one foot in front of the other, steadily move forward gracefully, and just know that you are on the right path. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with others who could use this, that are in a love connection. Thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp where we talk about twin flames, my meditation course, and I will see you in the next video. You've picked pile number 2 with Captain Fazma. To begin, we are going to say a prayer over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, archangels, angels of God, pile number 2's guardian angels, let this reading be the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. What pile number 2 would like to know is, where is this love connection going? So pile number 2, I'm going to go ahead and pick the initial card to see the trajectory of your relationship, this love connection. Now, for you, what I would like you to do to pick in your mind is this for the next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, a year, or maybe a lifetime? Usually picking a shorter period of time gives us a more accurate depiction of where this might be going. So we're going to pick that initial card, pile number 2. Where is your love connection going? In what direction is it going? So we have got the 10 of spring. The 10 of spring is saying this love connection is feeling a little overburdened. This love connection seems to be at a little bit of an impasse. An impasse means like a dead end, if you don't know what that means. So it seems to be a little bit at a dead end, but just for now. It doesn't mean for the future. We're going to pick other cards, believe me. But this 10 of spring, 10 of wands is saying, I mean, there are literally flames surrounding this girl here. And it even looks like there's like devil horns here. I don't know. Maybe that's just my imagination. But there are definitely flames surrounding her with this 10 of spring, 10 of fire. This is saying that the connection right now is overburdened. Pile 2, what is it overburdened with? Is it overburdened with just this feeling like it has too much work to put into it? Is it overburdened because there were so many demands in both of your lives? What is this sense of being overburdened? So let's just see, where is this love connection going, please, angels and guides? Where is this love connection going for pile 2? Where is this love connection going? We've got the 5 of summer. My goodness. All right. Here's what I'm seeing, pile 2. I'm seeing that 5 of summer is 5 of cups. Here's what I'm seeing is the overburden in this connection is that there's too many emotions in this connection that are burdening you, that are weighing you down, that are keeping you rooted to the past. I feel like there's been fights and arguments and discussions and just a lot of bickering and just like a lot of arguments where you both get super emotional, but then you both immediately are triggered into some sort of victim mindset that is reminding you of deep emotional places where you really don't want to go, where you absolutely don't want to go. So let's just see ultimate outcome for pile 2. Ultimate outcome for pile 2 for the time frame you picked. Okay, just remember that, pile 2, for the time frame you picked. Ultimate outcome, where is this relationship going? Where is this love connection going? In what direction are we needing to point this? Are we needing to point this for pile 2, please? we've got the world. So, you know, I really feel like this will go into balance, but does it mean, so we got the world, see, there you go. World is about completion. It is also about balancing karma for sure. Okay, now let me just say a few things about this. The words that popped out to me immediately as I picked this card was the freedom to go in any direction. The freedom to go in any direction. So what this is telling me is that with this connection, pile 2, you will come to some sort of completion. Now, again, you're tied up in a lot of burden and a lot of deep emotional struggle with this person. And there will be a completion, but is the completion meaning like we're going to continue in a new light, or is the completion meaning that this relationship will end? What does that mean? So we're going to get more info, pile 2. So pile number 2, where is this love connection going for pile 2, please, angels and guides? Yeah, we've got see only love. Again, this card is very akin to the 5 of summer. This card is super, I would say that like if there was an oracle card in this deck that corresponds to the 5 of summer, it would be this one. Because see only love is saying that you need to look past hurt. You need to look past your own emotions and your triggers and your wounds. And you need to look past that to see that this person is a loving child of God. Like you need to be able to look past your own stuff to see that this person is just trying their best. And I know it might not seem that they're trying their best if there's constant bickering and burdens and struggles and power struggles and emotional power struggles. But I think the way forward is to focus on love, is to look beyond the past and to look forward. So what is pile 2? Where is their love connection going, please? We've got wedding. So, you know, I really feel like if you work through the struggles and the power struggles and you find love beyond the confines of the ego, the inner child wounds, the emotional bickering, it will move forward with the world toward a union, toward a marriage. But that means you have to work really, really, really hard, pile 2. For pile 2, where is this love connection going? For pile 2, where is this love connection going? We've got wait. So it says the timing is not right. We've got divine timing at work here. Where is the love connection in pile 2 going, angels and guides, please? Mastery. So it is moving towards spiritual mastery. Now we've got cards that indicate this because we have the world, which is about mastery. We've got spiritual mastery, which is about mastery. And I really feel that the reason this connection is feeling so incredibly burdened right now is that it is calling you toward mastery. Whether you are in a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection, a regular old connection, or a karmic connection, it doesn't really matter. I do feel like it is calling you towards your own spiritual mastery. It's going to be work, pile 2. I'm not going to joke around with you because I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you. It's going to be a lot of work. Because right now it feels super burdensome, and I understand that. I get it. It feels really burdensome. We've got like 10 of spring and 5 of summer together. I mean, this is like emotional burdens, emotional triggers, emotional burdens. But if you see only love and not the mistakes, look and forgive your past. Like, look at your past with fresh eyes. That you will have graduated, you will have had mastery, okay? And it may lead toward a wedding, it may lead toward a marriage if you have that transformation. They're saying though, the reason why it's not, like the timing isn't right now, the reason why is because there's so much work to work through. There's so much work that you guys are needing to work through to master this. So this is, again, I'm not saying this is the easy path for you. It's going to be a challenge, I promise. But, you know, if you make it through to the other end, you can graduate summa cum laude, right? You can graduate and feel really proud of yourself for having overcome all of these challenges. But in the end, you will have the freedom to go in the direction that you choose. You will not be bound to choosing a wedding. You won't be bound to marrying this person. I really believe the world card that we see here is about your freedom, is about your personal freedom to make that choice. So I hope this was helpful, Pile 2. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with others who could use help on their love connection. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or a meditation course. The links are below. And I will see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 3. You have picked Darth Vader. To get started, we are going to say a prayer over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, pile number 3's guardian angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, please help pile number 3 understand where their love connection is headed to. So pile number 3, as I pick the first card, which is going to indicate the direction in which this love connection is going, go ahead and in your mind, pick the number of days that you want, like 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, a year, lifetime. Sometimes it's easier to pick a little closer in, reel it in a little bit closer to get a more accurate description of where this love connection is going. So we're just gonna start with that first card, and that's gonna kind of set us up, whoops, craziness, okay. That's gonna set us up to the trajectory of your love connection for pile number 3. We've got the 10 of spring, really interesting, but we got this for another pile. I'm not gonna tell you which one, but we got this first card for another pile. 10 of spring is the 10 of wands. We've got this cute little dog here, the St. Bernard dog. What is this telling me? It tells me right off the bat that this relationship has been really stressful. It's been a lot of work. It's been a heavy burden. It's been feeling very, very burdensome. And I feel like it's been feeling like too much work for you. So let's get a qualifier for this, because I don't want to mirror the reading that I did in one of the other piles, but let's just see what comes out next. And I'm using different tarot, right? It's still tarot. If you don't know like the difference between tarot and oracle, major arcana, minor arcana, I did produce a video and I'll put it right there so you can see, but this is another deck. So it's not like I could have like shuffled and happened to pick out the same card. It's a different deck. So let's just see for the qualifier for pile number 3, which direction is their love connection headed in? Angels and guides, please help us out here. We've got 3 of autumn. Now, the thing that I'm seeing here is that there are a lot of moving pieces to your story and your love connection. So we have the 3 of autumn, 3 of pentacles. And it's what is the deal with these dogs? It's miniature poodle dog. We got 2 dogs. This is about community work. It's about working together as a team, as a group, being able to be successful because you're coming up with creative ideas with other people that are going to help to lead you forward. Now, when this is coupled with the 10 of spring, 10 of wands, what it's telling me is that the way to alleviate your burdens in this love connection is to realize that it's going to take some teamwork to make this happen. Teamwork. Now, what does that mean? It could mean you, your person, and a therapist. It could mean you, your person, and a family member or a friend. Or it could just mean that like one of you has an ex-spouse that you're going to have to work things out if this relationship is ever going to work. It could mean like working out things with you and this person and the children you have in common. But it means that if you try to just do it between you and your person, there's going to be constant struggle, constant battle, constant heaviness and burden, and it's not going to work. You need to pull in other people to help this along, because I feel your situation is rather complicated. Complicated in the way of like, I'm seeing a lot of moving parts. A lot of moving parts. Now, whether that's ex-spouses on both sides, ex-spouses on one side, whether it's children on one side, children on both sides. I mean, I see a lot of moving parts. Maybe there's like even a grandparent that's living in one of your houses. Okay, so we have the 10 of spring, 10 of wands, and the 3 of autumn, 3 of pentacles, and we're gonna pick one more qualifier. What is the direction for pile number 3 and where this is going? Angels and guides, please help this person to understand the direction of their love connection so that they may know where it happens to go. So we've got 3 of summer. There it is again. There it is again. Work with a third party. Work with a third party. You need to work things out with a third party. Now, does this mean that one of you needs to let go of a third party? Maybe, but I really, with this 3 of autumn, 3 of summer, 3 of summer's 3 of cups, I'm seeing it more as needing to work with a third party. I feel like there's just too many moving pieces. Moving pieces, meaning people, animated pieces. Whether it's family, friends, colleagues, work, children, grandchildren, whatever it is, too many moving pieces. And you're going to have to work in community. You're going to have to work it out with others. I have a feeling this is a very complicated relationship where it's just not you and this person. It's just having to work things through. You're going to have to work things through. That's, I mean, final offer. Like there's nothing else. Pile number 3, what are they moving forward toward? Yeah, look, relationship. If you work through it, your relationship will move into the light. And you know, and the other thing, I mean, I know many of you out there are not religious. I understand that. I totally get it. But the other thing that I'm seeing is the Holy Trinity, right? Something like 3, the Holy Trinity, as well as relationship, because here it says your primary relationship is with your creator. Every other relationship emanates from that. So if it's you snuggling closer to your creator so that it's the Trinity, meaning representative of the Holy Trinity, but it's like God, you, and your person, and you're constantly in working relationship with your creator, then that's the only way it's going to work. Let's see, what else? Direction for pile number 3, please. Direction for pile number 3. Yeah, life purpose. I feel like, yeah, I mean, it is working in community, working with other people, including other people in your relationship, is part of what you guys are learning. That is absolutely part of what you guys are learning. So angels and guides, where is pile number 3's relationship moving toward? Where is the relationship moving toward, please? Yeah, I mean, look, you can't make this stuff up. Look, you got relationship, working on your relationship to move it into the light. Here you give your relationship a chance, like work on your partnership. Work on your partnership. Work on it. And I feel like this, and it's not working on it alone, because you working on it alone is not working. It's not producing the fruit that you need to move forward. It's not, because we started with the 10 of spring, 10 of wands, overburdened, way too much burden, not working. So I feel like by you giving your relationship a chance and working through it with third parties, whether that's therapists, pastors, clergy, relationship seminars, whatever it is, or like working through the moving pieces with all these other moving parts you have in your relationship, it's gonna move forward. But not if you just keep going back and forth with the two of you. It's not gonna work. So let's see. Relationship, where is this going? Please, angels. Yeah, so, okay, we're seeing part of the problem for some of you, not all of you. Please, don't get triggered if you're like, okay, this has nothing to do with me because this doesn't have to do with me. And this is actually one thing that I was seeing before I pulled that card. So look, some of you, not all of you, have an addiction or your partner has an addiction. That's why I kept seeing groups, third party, therapists. Like I keep seeing like working with people who love you in your life. Yeah, for some of you, it's an addiction, okay? And that's the reason why you're needing to work through it and include other parties into this. And then once you go through the work, you will have abundance, you will have joy, you will have laughter, but you cannot do it alone. You can't do it alone with this other person. It's not going to work. And I think it's part of your life purpose to learn how to work in community, learn how to work with other people, learn how to include other people in your burdens. Because even in this card, the 10 of Spring, 10 of Wands, it literally says at the bottom, reach out for help from others. Reach out for help from others. It literally says that. And it's like, you know, it's like the St. Bernard dog, like climbing uphill in the snow. Now, a St. Bernard might be well equipped to do something like that because it's been born and bred to do stuff like that. But I don't see you, Pile 3, as being born and bred to do stuff like that, nor should you. This is a really deep reading, and I will tell you that even though it started off like one of the readings in the other piles, this goes much, much deeper than the other two readings. So we're gonna recap because that was a lot to unpack. I feel like your love connection will benefit from asking for help from others, including family, friends, therapists, pastors, and God, or your concept of God. I feel like you need to get into community with others, work with others in order to make this work. And that comes as a double message here with the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. If you give your relationship a chance and work hard at it, you will come into the light, okay? And it's part of your life purpose to learn this stuff, to learn how to work with others, allow others into your life, allow others into your relationship who are healthy and who are capable of helping, right? I'm not talking about like other people that are dysfunctional, addicted, not good at solving problems. We're not talking about those people. We're talking about healthy people who can do it, who are capable. But also, I feel like there's a lot of moving parts in your relationship. There are children, grandchildren, aunts and uncles, grandparents, whatever it is, but there's a lot of people that are part of your story. And you need to start including them as well and honoring the fact that these people are always going to be here. I feel like for some of you, this whole thing is because of an addiction. But once you work through it, you guys will have an abundance of joy, an abundance of love, an abundance of happiness. So heavy message, sorry for that, but I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with others who could use help with their love connection. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or a meditation course. The links are below, and I will see you in the next video.